Hi, this is Aleli Rico Hermoso. This video is all about my final project for MMS 144. We will be using the first entry of my assignment, which is the Processed Food Business Database. First, we will discuss how the ERD for the processed food business has been designed. Then, I will show you the SQL queries to be used on how to create a database and how to add, edit, delete, and search data in the database. On the last part of this video, we will discuss on how the DBMS can be implemented in a web app and the languages can be used to develop the DBMS. So, let's get started. Here's my diagram. We have two entities here. The product record, which is the strong entity, meaning it can stand alone, and the entity meet price record, which is the weak entity, meaning this cannot stand alone without our main entity, the product record. First, the entity product record. Entity product record has the attributes product code, which is the primary key, SRP code, and the product name. Second, the entity meet price record. Entity meet price record has the attributes code, which is the primary key and SRP. Alright. For the relationship, multiple products can have only one price. Let's create our database. Let me just open my SQL command line, then password. To create a database, type create space database space your database name. Don't forget the semicolon after each query. You will see a prompt whether your actions is successful and how many rows were affected. Then, use the newly created database. We are now ready to create tables using query. Let's see if our tables were created. Now let's insert data on our tables. Let's see if the data has been inserted. Now, let us update the data on our table. We will update code 2 from SRP 230 to SRP 210. Let's see if the data has been updated. Now, let's delete the data on our table. Let's see if the data has been deleted. Lastly, let us join the tables. How the DBMS can be implemented in a web app and what languages can be used to develop the DBMS. I could use it as a web app, so whenever and wherever I need to access it, for as long as I have the internet on the smartphone or laptop, I can manage it right away. I could use PHP as a programming language since it is designed for web development. Also, PHP can easily connect to MySQL. For a review, we've discussed how the ERD for the processed food business has been designed, how to create a database, how to add, edit, delete, and search data in the database, how the DBMS can be implemented in a web app, and the languages can be used to develop the DBMS. Once again, this is Aleli Rico Hermoso. Cheers!